Hey guys, the Autograph Man here. And before I even get into anything here, I do want to apologize for my voice. I have a terrible cold that I've had for the past almost 4 days, I think, or 3 days. It's horrible, and I'm sorry if I start coughing. And also, I do want to apologize for the lack of videos for the past almost 2 weeks. I just haven't gotten anything in. It's ridiculous. I've never gone this long without getting something in the mail. And I've been sending things out. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to send out this week. And I sent out at least 10 in the past week, so sorry guys. Anyway, with this video, it's going to be a new video. You haven't ever seen this one before on my channel. And it's going to be showing off my other collections. And another collection that I used to do a lot more of than I do now is I collected comic books. And I still love collecting comic books. I mean, whenever I see one, if I have enough money, I'll grab it. But usually it's only on like a birthday or a special occasion. So in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of them. It's not that many, so it shouldn't take too long. Maybe it should be less than 15 minutes. Excuse me. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and let's get started. So the first one is a Walt Disney's Comic and Stories number 707, I believe that is. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, so never mind. Anyway, it's a 1977 comic book, and it was in the era where they had switched to Gold Key, and they were making them more like retro, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but it's a good comic. This next one I have is Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge. It's number 4, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and check the date for you. Now, you guys, if you collect comic books, don't ever take them out of the plastic sleeves if you want them to last. I'm only doing this because I've already done it before. This is actually number 86, and it's 1970. One of my favorite ones. And also, these aren't worth that much. Maybe $5, $6. But as you can see, that's already a lot more than it was. You can see it was 15 cents when it came out. Next one is Walt Disney Goofy Adventures, number 4. As you can see, I collect Disney comic books. Not all. I mean, some of them aren't, but you'll see. This is a Walt Disney Uncle Scrooge, and I don't know, it's Happy Birthday Mickey edition, which is the reason I got it. Sorry. My brain jumbled up for a second. And so I believe it's Mickey's either 30th anniversary or 20th anniversary. So I was completely wrong. It's actually 50th anniversary. And it was made in 1978 because Mickey Mouse was created in 1928, so 50 years. Next one I have is, I have to move the camera down for this one. It's Fairlane the Goblin. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. My aunt actually gave this to me after she got it at a comic book convention. Excuse me, Comic-Con. I'm so out of it right now. Sorry. Anyway, it's book 1 in a 5-book series, and he signed it and drew a picture down there. Also, here's a card from the convention. Guys can go check him out. Alright, next one is Walt Disney Comics and Stories. Now, this one is the oldest one that I have. It's the biggest one also. I'll give you size comparison. You see? It's really wide. And I believe this one is, it's number 211, and it's made in was made in 1958. Pretty sure this is the oldest one that I have. So this next one is Topps Comics, Walt Disney Donald Duck. This was made in 1967, and it doesn't have a number on it, so I don't know if it was part of a series or something. This one is more of like, it was like a magazine that you got every month. And on the back, since I kind of ran out of holders, is Uncle Scrooge 254, which is made in 1991. Probably, I like the 90s ones a lot better, just because of their quality is better than the older ones, but I do like the older ones. Next one is the Disney Afternoon, comic, kind of like a magazine as well, but it's actually a comic book. And this is number 1, the first issue, and it was made in 1994. The other one, Daffy Duck, is number 83 and was made in 1973. And as you can see, it was only 20 cents when it came out. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Hopefully that lighting's a bit better now. Is Green Arrow, number 26, made in 1989. This one is Porky Pig with Bugs Bunny, number 51, and was made in 1973. This one is kind of cool because it came with, as you can probably read up here, it says it came with a 16-page fun catalog, which is pretty cool to see all the stuff they had for sale in 1973, like all the toys and stuff. And again, when this came out, this was only 20 cents. I think I got it for like 25 cents because it was like in worse condition, and it was at a not a comic book store, just a regular bookstore. Alright, so these are pretty special to me. I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. So all you Star Wars fans out there, don't go hating on me, but I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. I just never really got into it. But these are still special to me because this was the first comic book I've ever owned / bought. It's Star Wars Darth Vader and the Cry of Shadows, number 1. Dark Horse Comics, I think it was made in like 2013. I got this like 3 years ago, I think. And I found this one, which is number 2. And I was like, I gotta find number 1. So I found number 1, and then like a month later I came back and bought number 2. And like a week after that I bought number 3. Now I don't know how many there are. I think there's like 10, 15. They're still making them. But I haven't gotten around to getting any more. So this one is Batman and Detective Comics Trashed, number 613 of Detective Comics. This one was given to me by a woman my mom used to care for back when I lived in Delaware when I was really young. And they stayed great friends, and she basically watched me grow up, so she sent me this. This one is Tweety and Sylvester, number 32, made in 1973. This one's also kind of special to me, because it was after I bought all those Star Wars when I was looking, or Star Wars, sorry, after I bought all those, I was like, I need to like get into like a series so I can buy like 5, 6, 7, have like a whole set there. And I found this one. I was like, I like the Hulk. It's kind of new. It's like a new the Hulk. And what I didn't realize is that even though it says $4 down there, this was made only like a year ago. And it says $4. They were charging, I think, $5 $8. I could be wrong. Somewhere in, maybe even, I think it was $7, like $6.99. So this was the only one that I bought, because I could not afford to buy 7 or 8 of these at $7 each. And yeah, I mean, this is the first one, so I do have that. Guys, for you, that was nothing, but for me, that was like 20 minutes. I had to take a little break because I was coughing, and it's because my phone was full of memory. This cold is literally destroying me. I'm so sorry, guys, if I screw up in anything in this video. So this one that you're seeing is X Factor number 1. I'm going to go ahead and get a little deep with you and say that this was for my, I guess you'd call him stepfather. He wasn't married to my mom, just a boyfriend, but he was like a father to me. So he liked X Factor and X-Men. So I was like, you know what, this would be a great birthday present. It was like $4, $3, not in the best condition, but it was number 1, 1980s. That's the time where he was my age. I was like, that'd be great. It's 1985, yeah. And I was like, this would be awesome. So I gave it to him. He loved it, but in his house, whenever I'd go there, I'd see it on the floor, like literally jammed under the bed or by his workbench, just sitting there. And then he decided to distance himself from the family. I won't go into details. So, long story short, I took it back. Sorry, I didn't mean to go and get you into that. Anyway, this is the Roadrunner. I don't know what number it is, but I do know it was made in either 72, 73, or 74. So pretty old. This is the Incredible Hulk number 404, which is the Hulk and Juggernaut versus the Avengers, which I thought it was a different one when I bought it, because I was looking for a certain one, but this wasn't it. And on the back I have the Incredible Hulk number 398, 30th anniversary of the Incredible Hulk, 1962 to 1992. It says down there in the corner. Sorry. It is part 2 of 4, so I did go looking for them, but I never found them. And this one, and it is eaten, looks like by moths or something down there. This is like that when I bought it. Next is Looney Tunes number 2, made in 1994. This is like pristine condition, like it's so sleek. It's pretty. This one is Ghost Rider number 18, but this is volume 2, number 18. I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I just bought it because I liked it, the cover. It's very, not pretty because obviously it's a skull, but it was cool. It's very nice. I don't know, it's Nelson, I think. Whoever painted that is very talented. Here's another Green Arrow. This one's Green Arrow number 39. Yeah, 39. And I got it because, again, I like the cover. Now, I forgot to mention before, but it actually says up here, suggested for mature readers. Now, if you go online and I search that up, I was like, what exactly does that mean? Like, does it mean you have to be 18-year-old to buy it? Like, is that like a movie? And the writer actually says in an interview, when they asked him, what does it mean? Because it wasn't really common to have like a superhero have that on their comic. And he was like, I wish that meant that people had to be at least 43 inches or more to buy it. And I was like, 43 inches? Well, I'm 63, almost 64 inches, I think. I mean, what was he thinking? Like, my sister could buy that and she's 9. So, anyway, I just thought that was funny. And I kind of went on a little Green Arrow spree for a while. Here's another one. Green Arrow number 10. Now, I would say, I would suggest being at least a teenager before you read these. They do have some adult content in them. I think that was all the Green Arrows. This one is Ghost Rider Volume 2, number 2. So it's not the one that you want, but it's still pretty cool. Next one is G.I. Joe number 53. It was Marvel's 25th anniversary is why I got that one. And it's just a really cool cover. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but just look at that. It has all the superheroes and some villains and everything all up on the border. It's very awesome. And then on the back I have Wolverine, number 79. And that's just because I like the cover. You guys have already seen this one if you watched my entire autograph collection videos. This one is Donald Duck and Scrooge number 1, signed by Don Rosa, who wrote and drew all the comics in here. That one's probably my favorite. And then last, but definitely not least, Looney Tunes number 4, made in 1994. Again, like the other one I have, perfect condition, very sleek, just awesome. I think I got this for like $4. Original price was $1.50 back in the 90s, which is, to be honest, I think that was actually pretty expensive. I mean, I'm not a 90s kid. I'm only a teenager, so. So any of you guys who were in the 90s, can you tell me if that was expensive? Like in the comments or something? That'd be great. Alright, guys. Anyway. Thank you all, guys, for watching. Again, I apologize for my cold. I just wanted to get this video out there for you so you know I was still here. I didn't die. I didn't disappear from YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully, you guys don't have a cold. Thanks for watching. Bye.